Yo, turn it up. Red Angels on the radio. Turn it up. 10-9-8-7-6-5-4. Red Angels on the radio. Turn it up some more. She don't hear me though. Bring your ear to the stereo and let me tell you what she has in store. 2 back-to-back segments. First the other side of the tracks. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Just to let your artists know how to get on the grind and everything you're gonna need if you really want to shine. Second, everything entertainment. Here you can hear about who's doing what with who famous shit. She got the juice on the industry. Internet radios on the lock and key because Red Angels on the radio Thursday 7 to 9. Let me tell it to you one more time. Red Angels on the radio Thursday 7 to 9. Go ahead. She's on the yeah. Red Angels on the radio. Turn it up. Red Angel radio. Turn it up. Red Angels on the radio. Thursday 7 to 9.
Hey everyone, this is Red Angel, and I want to thank you all for joining us on this fabulous Thursday evening. I have 2 very special guests, one of which is our youngest guest so far, yet she's so talented you would think she's been here for years. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves to our listeners?
Yes, my name is Demi Battle, and my daughter name is MyLove Green. And we are with the MyLuv Organization.
Oh, well, you know, we support everyone and anything independent on the network. And what's so crazy is that she is a professional actress and model. Like she's gotten a lot further than, you know, some individuals at such a young age. Do you want to let everyone know about her talents, you know, what she's into, her accomplishments?
Sure. MyLuv started modeling around the age of 5 in North Carolina. She loved it. She was very, very good with the camera, have a commercial face. Then once we moved here to Atlanta, she heard an audition on the radio, and she begged us to take her, me and her father. So we did. And out of about 2,000 people, they chose 9. And out of the 9, she was among the 9 that they chose. So that was when we discovered that our daughter actually had a talent, not just modeling, but for acting as well. And she has just been on the road since, traveling to Boca Raton, Florida to shoot for different magazines, did a lot of local stuff in Georgia for magazines. In the process of working out something now with some a movie in Hollywood that we just found out about yesterday. So she really got a lot of good things going on for herself.
That's wonderful, wonderful. And you know what's really wonderful is the support that she's getting from both parents and being in the entertainment industry. You know, it can be tough sometimes when you're a parent and then you want to make sure that your child is still a child, you know, during these times. And how's that working? How are you guys, you know, you could be giving some advice to some of our listeners out there. So how do you manage to do that?
First of all, what you have to do, I think, being a parent of a child at such a young age, my love is only 10 years old, but being a parent of a child at such a young age that has a desire to be in the entertainment field is you got to really put the fear aside, because if you don't get rid of that fear of what may happen to them once they get into the industry, then you'll never do it. So what me and her father had to do was just basically push the fear aside, just put God before it and say, okay, you know what, my love, if this is what you want to do and if you're serious about it, as long as you maintain your grades in school, we'll support you 150%, and we've been doing that ever since.
That's just wonderful, wonderful. And I'm very glad to hear it. I know I've had opportunity to speak with you prior to this, and I'm very, very impressed with your spirituality and how grounded you are and how focused you are. And because of that, you guys have started a new organization. And I am so excited, and I love, you know, what it is that you're doing. And please, 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 I think that it would be better if it comes from you as far as what the organization entails.
Okay. What happened was MyLuv is a huge fan of Tyler Perry and David Mann. You know, anything that he does, she's on it. She's in front of the TV. She studies his characters. She loves it. So my husband and I found out about the Oprah show with Tyler, and we wanted to, you know, let her watch it, because a lot of stuff like that, as far as with molestation and rape and abuse in kids, she's very, very naive to, because she's never had an experience. So what we did was, we felt like that would be a great door to open it up to start saying, hey, this is some of the stuff that happens. And so she watched it, and she said, you know, Mommy, I love Tyler Perry, and I love the movies that he played in, but I don't never want to see him on a show like this again. It bothered her. It really, really, really touched her. Yeah. So we had a talk with her, and again, we explained to her that this happened is very common. A lot of kids, you know, go through this. And she said, Mommy, you know what? I want to do something to help those kids. And when she said it, it nagged me for a couple of days. And then, you know, I talked to her father about it, went back to her and said, you know, how would you like to help kids that have been abused, molested, or raped? And she was excited. And we sat down and we put it all together, and here we are now. So we have the MyLuv Organization, and MyLuv is spelled MYLUV, and it stands for Molested Youth Lifting Up Voices. So we want anybody, any child that's been molested or raped or abused, we want to help them speak out, you know, to get help about it. And then on top of that, we want to help them when they want to do the same thing that she's doing. If they want to act, if they want to model, if they want to be a doctor, the MyLuv Organization want to provide that foundation for them, provide the resources for them, and let them know that even though they've been victimized, they don't no longer have to be a victim. So that's the whole purpose of this whole organization. Founded by a 10-year-old girl.
Right? And you know, I received an email, I guess it was probably about last week. And during your email campaigning, you also have ITM management. You know, they're also promoting, you know, what it is that MyLuv is doing, and all of the wonderful things, as well as this organization, and just different things. And when I saw it, my heart, you know, just jumped out, because I felt as though having the platform that I have, it's my duty and my mission to help you guys spread such a positive and helpful message to so many around the world. Because we are an internet radio station, we are global. And so, you know, anyone out there, anyone in the world, if you are listening to this, please get your pens out, get your paper, and I want you to take down this information. Demi, if you could give everyone the information so that they can contact you guys for that. And then I also want you to give information, because, you know, the girl is talented. We have producers, and we have casting directors and artists that are listening. And, you know, they may want to check her out, and, you know, maybe she'll get cast for something. But first and foremost, I would love for you to give your contact information so that anyone who wants to help, assist, participate, or if you just want to have a platform to finally speak out, I want you to contact them. So, you know, the floor is yours.
Okay. For the MyLuv Organization, anybody, you know, and we're finding out that a lot of adults are affected too that was molested as a child. And we're learning that this organization is also helping them to heal. If you want to volunteer, if you want to be a big brother or a big sister, any type of services you have, if you have studios, if you're a photographer, anything that you do where you feel like you could be an assistant to the MyLuv Organization, we would ask that you please email us at the MyLuv Organization at hotmail.com. That's THEMYLUV at hotmail.com. Please email us your information, your contact information, what it is that you want to provide to the organization. If you want to make any donations, anything that you feel that you can do to help out the organization, we will really appreciate it. This is something that we're taking nationally, so it doesn't matter what state you're in. You know,